What's up? Hey everybody, welcome back to Casually Culture. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're enjoying your week. I hope it's been nice, shiny, and sunny, and you're enjoying all the benefits of the summertime. Nice heat, nice water, all that good stuff. But I'm glad you came in here to hang out with me today. All right. If you're new to Casually Culture, well, welcome. I'm glad I can bring you out today. If you don't know what this is, Casually Culture is a show for all of the casuals out there who are casual fans of things and who are cultured in said things. We're all a part of it because we're all a fan of something, right? You're cultured in anything you want to do. All right. Quick point of order, as always. Thank you to the subscribers, new and old. Thank you for all the views and keep on watching, liking, sharing, and commenting because I need that. The goal, as always, is to get to the channel 100 subscribers by the end of the year. That is my goal right now. We can do it. We can do it. Please, please, please continue to like, share, and subscribe and comment. Like the comments. I want to see more of those. Tell your friends, your family, your coworkers, all of them. Hey, casually culture is gonna be going up, man. I want to see it going up. All right, that's the goal for myself. All right, I know what y'all are here for. I made a promise 2 weeks ago, and I intend to keep my promise, as I always do. If I'm a man of my word, doggone it. Here it is, my review of one of the two albums that I promised to do. First one is going to be Prince. Yes, Mr. Prince himself, Mr. Purple Rain himself. Yes, I know Prince, but I've never listened to a full project of Prince. I probably heard a few songs here and there, when they sample songs in the movies and things like that. I probably heard a few of his songs in that way. But I don't know too much about Prince. I don't know all the history and things like that. And no, I did not go into this review as a aficionado on everything of Prince. So I don't know everything about Prince. I know he's a really good singer. We'll get to that in the review. But yeah, so as a casual person, and this is a casual review, do not look for an expert opinion when it comes to all the music stuff. This is not a music review, by the way. This is I'm not a music reviewer. Let me say that. I'm not a music reviewer, but this is a casual person who was listening to these albums for the first time and giving a first time impression of these songs and an album, just so you guys can know, like, this is how a casual would probably approach said albums. All right, so let's get started. Prince, Sign of the Times. Let me say this. Like I said, I didn't know too much about Prince. But I can say this after listening to this album that Prince has influenced a lot of singers. Like, I can just sense his influence across the board. Like, new singers and R&B singers nowadays, Prince was most likely their inspiration because I can just see, like, he has, like, there's a thing in the rap culture where it's like you have like babies, like Lil Wayne has babies. Well, Prince has Prince babies because I can just tell, like, they took a lot of what he does and they made it, they innovated it, or copied it or whatnot, and it's really impressive to see how far his influence has expanded. Just from listening to this first album that I've ever listened to Prince, I'm just like, dang, I can hear a lot of singers emulate this. And so give Prince his props on that. Definitely, definitely. I can definitely see why he's so well regarded uh and so revered, being who he is, right? Um this album for me, it's good. It's good. It's pretty good. It is an album that I definitely feel like if you are on a road trip and you have a very specific emotional state, I think this album will be perfect for you. Because there are certain songs on this album where I was like, okay, if I was in a certain mood, I can rock with this. I will say this too. Prince, I believe this. I never seen it, but I definitely believe this. In his younger years, when he's probably on stage serenading the woman, I'm pretty sure she getting weak in the knees. I'm just saying, like, he got them pipes on him. Just being honest with you, that man can sing, very much so. So I got to give that man respect because I'm like, dang, he can actually hit them notes. Okay, then, all right. Um, so I do have a few highlights the tracks that I did enjoy. I didn't like every track. There are some tracks that I felt too slow for me. For example, I think "Slow Love" was one of those tracks where I was kind of like, I see where he's going with this, but it's just not hitting for me personally. But I get it. But let me say this: how he starts the album, because usually how you start an album is how I maintain my interest. And the first track, "Sign of the Times," it was pretty good. I enjoyed that one. It wasn't one of my highlights, but I did enjoy it. My highlights, because there's 16 tracks, and by the way, just so you know, I listened to this on Spotify, and they have like a 2020 remaster of these tracks. Don't know what that means, but I just went with what I had. So I listened to those tracks. I don't even know if it's the right sequencing, if I'm being honest with you, but I listened to what I listened to, just so you know. All right, my highlights for this album. I enjoyed Housequake. I really like that one. The Ballad of Dorothy Parker. Really like that one. Starfish and Coffee. Really like that one. Hot Thing. Yep. Adore. Which was the last track. If I Was Your Girlfriend. Really like that one. And Strange Relationships. Yeah, those are the songs I really did enjoy. I was like, all right, I was feeling it. I was bobbing my head a little bit. I like the instrumentals that was used. Of course, Prince was doing his thing. He was singing on there. Definitely, definitely. So yeah, that it was really good to experience a Prince album. Definitely, from the funk, from the soul aspect, a little R&B in there. So it was a good listen to. Now, in terms of rating, how I'd rate this album, of course, I don't want to do like no simple basic rating like 1 out of 5 or 1 out of 10 or whatever, whatever. I want to come up with my own rating, but of course, you guys can help me come up with that as well. Make sure it's casually culture centric because that's what I'm going for. I'm kind of brand here now. But as far as this album goes, it's casually cultured approved. It's certified with me. But it's I would say personally for me, it has low replay value. Not saying it doesn't. There are certain tracks here and there that, like the ones I mentioned, I would definitely go back to listen to. But in terms of listening to the whole album again, it's a low for me, like a low replay value for me personally. Like I said, I think it's one of those albums that you really have to get into a certain mood that you really listen to, because there are some emotional stuff on this album. And while you're singing, it's like, man, if it's slow like this, I ain't trying to do that right now. But not to say I wouldn't listen to it again, because I probably would. But it's on the low end of like I'm going back and like, yeah, I got to listen to this all over again. Not really. But I appreciate the listen, and like I said, I did find some tracks that I really did enjoy that I would go back and re-listen to. But yeah, that's it for this first review. Stay tuned for the other one because I have that planned out, and in that video, I hope I'll tell you guys what I hope you guys can do for me. Until then, guys, see ya. Bye.